I've decided to go vegan.
Let's talk about that. Good morning, Chia Lincoln. It is Monday, January 17th, 2011. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And here we are recovering from the Golden Globe Awards.
We weren't there, though. You were like we were there. You wanted to create a myth that we were there?
I watched it, and I watched a Ken Burns documentary at the same time.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about the Golden Globes exclusively. We're going to talk about me going vegan. But, if you watch the Golden Globes, you know that Social Network won for Best Picture. And if you didn't know that, you probably don't care that it won, or else you would have been watching.
And I haven't seen it, so I have no opinion on the matter.
And Ricky Gervais insulted everyone thoroughly, and people seemed to be getting sensitive and getting their panties in a wad over it. And that was the Golden Globes.
It's all over now. And here, I hear you saying that you're going vegan?
Well, that was what they call a slightly untrue teaser, Link. I'm not going vegan. But
I feel betrayed, and I sense that they feel betrayed.
But I'm going vegan partially. I have a skin condition. Okay, I'm gonna get really honest here. I have a skin condition. I have that skin condition that Michael Jackson had. I'm turning white.
Did you just change
kidding.
subjects? Or
oh, sorry.
Is this related?
I'm just kidding. I have psoriasis. Okay, it runs in my family. Your eyebrows are beginning to wiggle. You're really uncomfortable. I have, and it shows up.
Bingo.
It shows up. What happened is I grew out my beard, last year. And I was like, man, my skin under my beard and my mustache is getting red and itchy, and this is really annoying. And it turns out, I go online and I start doing a little searcharoo for, that's what I call it.
Searcharoo.com.
Yeah, that's my own search
version
engine.
Of Google.
Searcharoo.com. And I found red, flaky skin underneath your beard, which is nasty, admittedly. That's why I wanted to go searcharoo it and figure out what was going on. It's psoriasis. So it was like, well, you can put some hydrocortisone cream on there. You can go to the dermatologist. But here's the issue, is that we have a 2-year-old son, not me and Link, but me and my wife. And he has a dairy allergy, basically, or sensitivity. And he has eczema, which is just another skin condition that relates from dairy. We took him off dairy, and all of a sudden, he got rid of all his skin problems. Oh. So it hit me a week and a half ago. Maybe if I quit dairy for a little bit, and what you're supposed to do when you're trying to figure out if you're sensitive to something is you quit it for 3 weeks, and then you introduce it with gusto, and you see if the skin condition comes back.
Now, are you telling me that you concluded this from your searcharoo, or you concluded this despite of the searcharoo because of your own personal theory?
None of it has to do with the theory. It has to do with my wife knows all about this stuff because she's been trying to get our children or our child or our 2-year-old through this.
So it just goes to show you that searcharooing something is useless.
Well, searcharoo,
just talk to your knowledgeable wife.
Helped me know that it was psoriasis.
Oh.
That you can get psoriasis on your beard. And so that was what helped me think, oh, well, maybe this is a allergy or sensitivity or something. So anyway,
I just call it beard dandruff.
A week and a half ago.
If you searcharooed beard dandruff, it probably would have said, you know what, you need to go vegan.
A week and a half ago, I made the decision to drop dairy out of my diet for 3 weeks.
And then reintroduce it with gusto.
Yeah, and so let me tell you something, people. First of all, I love dairy. I love milk. I love chocolate. I love cheese. And you start finding that everything has dairy in it, and you can't avoid it. I mean, on Saturday, I'm at, we had another basketball game. We could talk about that later in the week, about my coaching experience this week and how I dressed as a coach.
Not interested.
But I go up there, and I see all the chocolate stuff, and I'm like, oh, I can't get any chocolate candy at the snack bar because I'm not doing dairy. I'll get Cheetos.
Mm-hmm. Made with milk.
Cheetos. You know where the chi comes from in toes? Cheetos?
Oh.
Cheese, Link.
Not milk toast.
I'm an idiot, and I ate the whole thing.
Oh, you ate it?
I was eating it, and then I was licking the orange cheese off of my fingers and thinking, this is so good. It's so great being vegan.
But I bet you if you looked at it, there was no cheese in it.
Real cheese. Made with real cheese. Cheetos are made with real cheese.
Well, good for you, Cheetos.
And so I blew it.
Real.
Then I go to a tapas party on Saturday night. Very sophisticated. And
spell that.
That is TAPAS. It is like a Spanish word for appetizer, I believe. And so
That was a close one.
So I go to the tapas party, and you have to be careful how you say that. Everybody brings something. Even my wife brought an appetizer with cheese in it. It's like she's the wife of the guy who's trying to do the vegan thing, and she brings the cheesy appetizer, and then it's like we got nacho cheese. So I ended up eating like broccoli and celery and carrots without dipping it into the ranch because the ranch has milk in it.
Ah.
Like a rabbit. I'm like a rabbit at the tapas party. But I look like a human and talk.
Why even go to the party?
I had to be with friends. Mingle. Be seen.
I think you were mistaken about what type of party it was.
Don't understand. So anyway, I'm in day 9 or 10 of this whole thing. But after the party...
Are you counting from after the Cheetos? You have to start counting over.
Well, one little slip up, I'm not going to hold that against myself. It wasn't like I had like a full-size bag of Cheetos. I had a little party pack of Cheetos.
Okay, good for you not holding anything against
yourself. Okay, I go to Whole Foods after we go to the tapas party because if I go to Whole Foods,
they'll have
some cheese substitute. Like I'm like, Jesse, that's my wife. Don't they have like vegan cheese, like dairy-free cheese? She's like, oh yeah, there's a whole section. So if you've ever been to Whole Foods, you go to Whole Foods and if you stop and start looking in a section, this isn't like Home Depot or Lowe's where you have to like ring the bell and like get a megaphone out and say, please help me. This is like, there's people there to help. I mean, everywhere you look, it's like, you need some help with that? And so it's like me and Jesse are talking about the cheese and the guy's like, I can't help but overhear your conversation. He's an employee. He says, but a lot of people buy this one, a lot of people buy this one. And then another customer comes up and says, yeah, I love the follow your heart. The follow your heart cheese. So we get some follow your heart cheese. We get some other cheese that was like Whole Foods. We take it home.
They're almost too healthful.
But, well, it was helpful. Yesterday, it's time for a grilled cheese sandwich to test out the cheese.
A grilled no cheese, but seems like cheese sandwich.
People, this cheese tastes like you're having a practical joke pulled on you.
Have you ever tasted a practical joke? That's it.
The name of this cheese is Follow Your Heart.
That's the slogan.
I figured out, follow your heart, not your taste buds.
Oh.
Be committed to this because it doesn't taste good.
Follow your principles. Are any of you trying out veganness? Let us know. If you have any suggestions for what Rhett should try to eat, let him know.
Any good cheese out there? Any good vegan cheese? I mean, I want to be about this.
If he says it tastes good, then I'll try it. And ladies and gentlemen, breaking news on my phone as of 9:16 a.m. Eastern Time. Apple CEO Steve Jobs says he's taking a medical leave of absence so he can focus on his health.
Maybe he's going to go vegan.
Maybe he's going to go vegan. Good luck with that, Steve Jobs. Way to focus on your health. I hope he's okay. I'm not going to go Ricky Gervais on the guy and say something rude.
Yeah. I probably should have even said the thing about the vegan.
Let's check in with Chia Lincoln. It's Monday. It's an exciting day to check in because the expectation is that things have happened since 2 days have passed with no update. Not as much has happened as I would hope. I'm a little concerned about the seeds that aren't sprouted.
Well, the way I would describe this haircut is wiry. It's like an old man who needs to shave his hair and go completely bald, who just insists on having hair. That's what he looks like right now. But I'd say 60% of the seeds haven't sprouted yet. And I think this is our fault because we
have climate issues.
We didn't keep it very, very wet in here. But this is more entertaining.
And it's not bright. It's very dark in here. I don't know if you've noticed so.
I haven't noticed.
Maybe we need to put a lamp on him or something.
Well, we'll see. We're going to continue to nurture him and give him what he needs, which is essentially water and sunlight. And we will see you tomorrow, Tuesday, January 18th.
Greetings. No, that wasn't right.
You'll say greetings tomorrow. Goodbye. You can say that.
Goodbye.